Coming from a gay man's perspective, he doesn't like what's happened to the trans and gay lumped together and how they kind of hijacked the whole gay movement. And
Deep Fat Fried.
This is Bill Maher and Sam Harris on why Democrats keep on losing them elections, baby.
They like to lose.
It's suicidal for the Democrats to die on this hill. I mean, this is the...
That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Kyle does a good analysis of this video. Maybe you should watch his shit on it.
That's the phrase that comes up a lot. Why are you dying on this hill?
Yeah.
Especially since it's not even a noble hill. I don't think.
No, I mean, I think it's a
What hill?
morally confused hill at best, and a psychologically confused hill. And I'm not sure. I mean, it's a very complicated topic, but it's...
Scott, you told me some shit about Sam Harris. I mean, we talked about it on the show a little bit, but you tell me that shit again, Scotty.
Okay, so Taylor's favorite show is the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
And we discovered one day that was like, it was like Offspring. I forget what the creator's name is. Her last name is Harris, though. And we found out that his mom, Sam Harris's mom, is the creator of the Golden Girls. And I was like, how the fuck, what? But it kind of explains a lot. It explains the nepotism.
Is that true, though?
Yeah.
Look it up. Susan Harris, that's her name. Look up Susan Harris, the creator of the Golden Girls, and look who her son is. One of her children.
I'll be dipped.
It's clear
Sam
that
Harris's mommy created the Golden Girls.
That explains why he came the fuck out of nowhere with that fucking atheism book during the hot new atheism phase.
Yeah, he's an Nepo baby. He doesn't obviously, it really doesn't advertise the fact. I'm not even sure if he's ever mentioned. I mean, I'm sure people could have mentioned it.
He's probably fucking.
He wouldn't deny it. I don't think.
He mentioned it.
Specific activist orbit is politically just an absolute dead end. I mean, the topic is such a super stimulus for at least half the country that they will resist it without any other concern possibly on the scale. I mean, it's just like, this is the thing that they will never vote for somebody who is not making sense on that topic.
I still don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
I don't either.
I mean, Andrew talks about it a lot. I always think he's the best on this topic. Coming from a gay man's perspective, he doesn't like what's happened to the trans and gay lumped together and how they kind of hijacked the whole gay movement. And
it's the trains done it, boy.
It's them trains is what done it. They've hijacked the movement, boy.
Now you get it, don't you, boy?
They've hijacked the damn movement.
The damn train is done again.
It's the same old song and dance, dude, from him. And really, the answer to that question is, it's fucking old school, centrist, pseudo right wing, go along to get along liberals like you that have caused the rot and unelectability of Democrats.
Let me ask you this: when you guys say that the trans people have hijacked the movement or whatever the
Hijacked.
you know, there was this big event, Stonewall, right?
Yeah.
There was trans people at that.
Another one.
So how the do you say they hijacked the movement when they're part of the inception of the movement? You stupid fucking morons.
They hijacked it, because the only thing you can talk
you
about now.
Stupid imbeciles.
Dude, I love how, like,
explain that to me, fuckers.
That's what I love most about this video.
There was trans women at Stonewall. You stupid fucking dumbass cretins.
You go in and you don't know what they're talking about.
You got no fucking perception of history. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch.
They just don't like
you
those
stupider
people.
as fucking hell, bitch.
They just don't.
I'm gonna wallop you with this fucking goddamn thingamajig.
They just don't like trans people.
I'm gonna spank your ass.
That's
Bill.
all it really.
You probably fucking like it.
Yeah, Bill Maher and Sam Harris just don't like trans people. And I guess they have that's their right.
We don't need to be dying on this trans hill.
So that's their prescription is basically like, well, just let's not really talk about that anymore. Let's just get over it.
Trans people were integral to the gay movement from the goddamn go, bitch.
Nah, TJ, look, Jordan Peterson, a respected scholar.
Respected by who? I don't respect his ass.
Respected scholar and philosopher, TJ, said that trannies and all them peoples have been last 10 years.
These motherfuckers.
10 years ago is when it all started, TJ.
A lot of the
Hello, human. I'm Nug. You will subscribe and become a Pessimist Productions patron.
And become a free member on Kick to enjoy live streams of Deep Fat Fried every week, deep dives every Saturday,
Or other shows such as Hey Paul, what you watching? Backseat Gaming, Ideology, Commentaries,
mega shows every month,
and more. Click the link. Feed.
a lot of the kids being trans are just gay kids if you would just let it take its course instead of rushing
You're
it.
just actually gay.
How the do you know this shit?
Armchair psychologist and psychiatrist Bill Maher.
trans kids are actually just gay. If you just let it take its course, you'd see they're just gay. Something I understand and accept. Not these weird trannies. Yes. I'm Bill Maher.
I hate this fucking piece of shit, man.
We don't do it like other countries. We are the furthest out there as far as like
We're America, bitch. We should be the furthest out there on everything. This is a country of extremes. If you don't like that shit, move to some pussy country.
letting
There's plenty of
kids
those.
self-diagnose,
Right.
doing it earlier, and now
You can't stop a motherfucker from self-diagnosing, bitch. What do you mean letting them self-diagnose? How the fuck you stop someone from diagnosing themselves with something?
Because the implication is that
Motherfucker above me self-diagnosed with autism, for fuck's sake.
well, the thing
This
is
is America.
I mean, yeah, you can solve. I mean, okay, all
I
that
can be
means
what I
is
want.
if Paul goes to someone and says, "I am diagnosed with autism," they'll say, "Do you have a diagnosis?" And they say, "No." They'll say, "Well, you're not. You're not." That doesn't mean Paul isn't or isn't. That's not a qualitative analysis. That's just simply saying, has he been diagnosed with or not?
He fucking is. He even talked to his doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, if you got that shit. But they didn't diagnose him formally. But so what?
We have to spend thousands of dollars to get diagnosed.
Yeah, because you
for
have
it.
to
There's
go
no
through a bunch
point.
of
That's what
rigmarole
my-
for
Yeah,
that.
I don't think.
That's
I
what
don't
my
personally don't think you
doctor
should
said
either.
is
It's
like-
whatever.
My
You know?
my doctor said it wouldn't change my treatment or my
No.
treatment options one iota to get that at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point? If
Right,
you want
no,
to
I
pay
agree
for
with
it, go
you.
ahead.
I mean, yeah, especially in this country.
Yeah, so
like,
why would you waste the money fucking diagnosing officially if it ain't going to change jack and
it would
shit?
it would only make sense if Paul there was some benefit for him to be derived that he would have to prove it. That'd be the only way.
Well, it
He
would be
doesn't.
like if I was trying to get like unemployment benefits or not unemployment, but like medical SSI or whatever.
if you were trying to obtain some sort of medical treatment, you had to prove that you had it. Then I guess it would make
Right.
sense, But beyond that, like
But
this, there's no treatment.
there's really nothing like that as far as I could tell.
There's not. No.
Pediatricians associate or something, they have said, no, you're right, we shouldn't be doing this. So did the
In the UK, they did that.
no here
Oh, okay.
two groups here, and
Okay, okay.
the associated something in plastic surgeons. I guess they're the ones who actually do the operations. They also say, no, we're throwing in the towel on this one. So it is changing.
I mean, it honestly, it's a genuinely confusing landscape. I mean, I think there are clear cases where this is like obviously not culturally communicated to the kid. I mean, you're talking about a
Right.
kid at age 4 saying they're in the wrong body, and there's just no incentives that could explain this coming from the
Right.
parents. And then there's just over here pure social contagion,
Right.
which is probably burning off.
Congratulations.
Social fucking contagion.
Congratulations, you're in the same dance as Jordan Peterson, bro.
You're in the, not only that,
Yep.
but like go back to 1950 or whatever, and this is what they were saying about gay. Oh, it's recruitment.
Yep.
And it's social
They're
contagion.
recruiting
It's-
them.
Yeah.
They've just changed the name from
Recruiting
recruitment
children
to social contagion, but it's the same goddamn line of fucking bullshit.
Well, it's Sam Harris dressing up his bigotry, dude. That's what it is.
Ain't no goddamn mother out there like, all these people are coming out as trans. I guess I'll do it too for fun.
Right. I mean, who doesn't want to do that, TJ?
Man, I wish I could be even more discriminated against and shit. in life.
more people could hate me. I know what I'll do.
or eventually will burn off. And then there's everything in between. And there's just, I mean, the stuff you referenced with Andrew talking about the kind of the zero-sum conflict between trans rights and gay rights and over here women's rights. And that algebra became, if we could just relax enough to be kind of patient and compassionate with all of this, it's just, it's interesting to figure out how to navigate this, because it's surprising that suddenly you discover a tension between women's rights, trans rights, gay rights, and it's if everyone wasn't in such.
Well, yeah, it's quite indeed.
such a rush to burn it all down, we might actually be able to have a conversation about it.
What burn all what down, bitch?
Yeah,
What are you
burn
talking
who
about?
down? Who's
What the fuck
burning
you talking
what
about? Burn
down?
it all down. What does that mean? Who's trying to burn it all down?
These evil activists, TJ.
They're trying to burn it all down. So
Yeah.
since when is trying to change something in this goddamn? Every time someone tries to be like, we should make some changes around here. It's always, burn it all down, huh?
You just want to
Burn it all down, huh?
Done.
It's like, is there no difference in your mind between let's change things a little bit and let's burn it all down?
What they're basically
Doesn't seem
saying,
that way.
what I've heard is, yeah, there's some genuine people who are trans, but most of these people are just fakers who heard about this shit on the internet and want attention. And that'll all burn off and go away. No one's really going to care about that. And they should really just, it's almost like go back. It's almost literally to me like telling a gay person, go back to the closet. Just go back to the closet and be quiet. Stop complaining.
They'll probably be saying that in 10 years.
Stop complaining. Just deny who you are.
As much ground as these
don't feel
cede to the right, they probably will be
Look,
saying that shit.
There's too many ethical quandaries here. If we just deny your existence and say you're weird and an aberration and push you back in the closet, then everything will go back to normal.
You want my analysis?
Remember that the kind of the thesis here is why the Democrats lost. And it's basically by respecting. It's what they're saying is essentially by respecting human rights.
Dude,
They've lost.
we watched the Democratic National Convention on this show, okay? I wish we
did.
didn't because it fucking sucked.
God, it was abysmal.
But was that shit like a big old trans fest?
No.
Because what I remember is a bunch of cops
Tokenistic shit.
and a bunch of soldiers and a bunch of border security talk and a bunch of saber rattling.
It was like
They basically try to run as Republican light.
we're the sensible Republicans. That's pretty much they ran as. We're the sensible. There's crazy Republicans and there's the sensible Republicans.
And there was barely any mention of trans people in that entire thing. But then these motherfuckers be like, oh, it all centers around them trans kids. Like, no, it doesn't. They barely even mention trans people at the fucking Democratic National Convention.
Look, that's because this is just bigotry, dude. They hate trans people. They have a problem with them. So it's like, who done caused all these problems? Much like the right blames trans people, now you have people on the left blaming trans people.
what the overarching place this comes from?
Yeah, sure. Of
You don't
course,
seem that excited
I
to-
can't listen. It's 5:30. I came here for this purpose.
You don't seem that excited about it.
I am on pins and needles. Bill.
Okay.
Yeah, Bill, because you're not that excited.
I think it mostly comes
Sam
from
Harris will
there's
definitely come promote his bullshit.
to be on my shitty, boring show, Sam Harris? What?
Of course I am, Bill.
Oh, I'm on pins and needles, Bill.
faction
Sad, dude.
of the left that their whole identity is really about
I gotta say, Bill Maher, this show was like the worst fucking idea you ever had, bro.
It's successful.
Because
though.
all this fucking thing did is prove that without a script and a bunch of fucking people arguing to bounce off of, you are the most boring motherfucker on the face of the earth. You have nothing interesting to say about any topic. You're never funny on this show, even a little bit.
No.
No, he's
You
a
got no
snooze.
fucking jokes.
No charisma.
You got no fucking
He
joie
did-
de vivre.
He fiddle fucks around with his basically his like weed and his booze the whole show. I can't tell you sometimes I see people telling an interesting story and Bill's like, yeah, it's great. Like, drop a couple ice cubes in. It's like, Bill, you're doing a show. I mean, like, at least have a bottle of booze and just take a swig or something, or have your drinks already made, dude.
being social justice warriors. I remember during COVID, David Leonhardt.
All right, Bill, welcome to 10 years ago, bitch.
2016 wants its talking point back.
The social justice warriors are ruining everything.
Bill Maher, 10 years behind the curve. Shockingly.
As usual.
Time was a really great reporter, and he did this story about the percentage of Republicans versus Democrats what their assessment was how many people with COVID were hospitalized. The Democrats are off like by 50%.
Right,
You know, there was like half the population. And I forget what the line that he wrote was, but it was something like on the left, like COVID safety is very
How do we get on COVID? I don't even know how the fuck that happened.
He's basically
Core
he's
to their
criticizing Democrats and people on the left and saying they're just out of touch with reality. Like and he's using COVID as a demonstration. Like,
Dude, everyone's out of touch with reality. Did you see that?
How many people got COVID? And he said Democrats or left-leaning people said 50% of people got it, and they're in hospitals and they're overwhelming everything. Like they're paranoid.
The show won't end on Bill Maher giving $100. Yeah, you pretty much made our next goal. So.
Oh shit!
Thank you.
But it wasn't going to end on this anyway, because Paul still has to give us our loyalty test.
Yeah, I mean,
that's great. Oh, you showed us.
We're just not talking about just COVID, but like it's very core to their identity that we're the good people. We're the people who don't want anybody to die from COVID. Well, nobody really did. Nobody was. They were on a disagreement.
Bill, you were rewriting history. There was tons of people who said,
what the fuck are you talking about?
They literally said, who gives a freedom is more important than my ability to go out and party and go jet skiing and do whatever I want.
He just said no one died from COVID. Yes, they did.
No, he's saying that's not what he said.
Is that? That's what I heard.
Go back.
Did I mishear something?
You did.
And I'm just not talking about just COVID, but like it's very core to their identity that we're the good people. We're the people who don't want anybody to die from COVID. Well, nobody really did. Nobody was. They were on a disagreement, but nobody really wanted.
He's saying the people that were in favor of opening everything up were not in favor of that. Those people said that. They said if people have to die, we don't care. That's not true, Bill. They literally said that. They said that's the price of freedom.
He's trying to sweep for it and make it look like he was right about the COVID shit all along, and he wasn't.
All right.
Like the stats are pretty grisly.
That we all drive cars, people die, blah blah blah. Okay, so but that was the overarching thing was like we have to be the good people on COVID, on the people with the lawns.
What a bad precept. We should try to do things ethically and to help the most number of people. Bill Maher on his show. Yeah, they gotta be the good guys. Why not just be a bad guy like me, Bill Maher? Don't give a fuck about yourself in your Hollywood fucking mansion. Yeah, Bill, be more like you.
So in this house, we believe there are no illegals on stolen land, and all love is love. And things I don't disagree with, of course. Well, I disagree with the stolen land thing. That's silly. Either shut up or give it back. But, just in general, they have this idea that they are only...
I mean, give it back. Was that ever an option? Like, what do you mean? Like, shut up or give it back? I think the whole point of not shutting up about it is because giving it back was never an option. Like,
really...
Good.
I'm just saying, indigenous people in this country were promised a certain amount of things multiple times.
Number of broken
by the government, and still to this day they're encroaching on what little tribal lands are left. And so him just like poo-pooing it, it doesn't affect you and your mansion or whatever you live in, but there's a lot of people that live under a really oppressive system because of what we've done to tribal lands in this country. So
I think the poorest like county in this country is on an Indian reservation. I don't remember the name of the county. Somebody just tell Bill Maher to shut up. I think plenty of people have. He just doesn't listen.
Yeah, he's way
fully
beyond
alive
there.
if they are taking the cause of some marginalized group. So they keep finding. I mean, obesity was one for a while. I mean, again, that's completely Orwellian. Like healthy at any weight. How dare anyone tell you that?
I think you need to brush up on your Orwell. I don't think that was
quite a bit.
That wasn't really part of 1984, bro.
Well, that's something about Bill. He thinks by throwing out certain terms, he sounds smarter than he is.
He doesn't. It actually makes him sound stupider.
Is it bad for you to be obese now that we have Ozempic? That all went out the window. But
that's interesting.
Homeless, same thing. Like somehow that got completely inverted. We defend your right to live on the sidewalk, where it used to be the compassionate thing was.
This, to me, is watching Sam Harris get so pissed that Bill Maher's talking too much.
Well, yeah, because Sam Harris doesn't. He didn't come on this show to listen to Bill Maher. He came on the show to bloviate himself.
Yeah, it's like, what the is. That's the look he has on his face. Like, what the is this guy doing? This guy really just keep talking?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the part of the problem with this is that sometimes he'll have interesting people on, but he's always competing with them for airtime because, of course, it's
to get
him
you
that
off.
People are showing up to hear.
I'm Bill Maher. Oh, yes. I shouldn't even have to have guests on the show. It should just be the Bill Maher show.
God, that'd be a fucking snooze.
The sidewalk, right? All these, areas were disabled. It was like, how dare you say that that's, and then it's just different. It's not a handicap. You have to rethink what you think about disabled. It's just a different way of doing it. We're not worse because we can't hear. Yeah, if I couldn't hear, I'd think I was worse. I would like to get my hearing back. All these things are just marginalized people.
I like the mind of Bill Maher when he reveals himself. I can't hear. I want to be able to hear. I can't see. It's like, yeah, Bill, but there's usually not some magical solution. So what else are they supposed to do? Well, I'm just a shitty human being. I'm just permanently broken and suck and should just die. Like, what do you want these people to fucking think?
I think this is what you have with the trans. We found the civil rights issue of our generation.
The trans.
And we can go into battle.
The monolith.
To them, progress is a threat.
Yeah, I mean, you never.
What?
What?
Bill, it's time to retire, bro.
To the progressive, progress is a threat. Wrong.
Dude, I have no idea what the I just even listened to.
He's
A bunch of
babbling at this
gobbledygook,
point.
dude. God, Bill Maher is fucking literally retarded. He just said
Yeah,
progressives are the enemy or afraid of progress.
He's lost the plot, dude.
Oh
He's
man,
lost the plot.
it's a doozy of a day.
Didn't TJ basically say the same? I mean, I kind of did, but here's the difference. I never said that you're like a lesser person because you can't hear or this or that. What I was talking about is people who like go out like, I can't hear, but my not hearing is just as good as hearing, which is just obviously fucking false. But that doesn't make them a lesser person, which is what Bill just basically said.
Yeah, Bill said they're
I'm worse. You're not fundamentally worse as a human being because you're deaf. That's retarded.
Admit that it's been accomplished. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I think you could see that most clearly on race, right? It's like we made so much progress, and then we got to a point where we had to be told from the far left that no, this is just a sham form of progress. Actually, things have never been worse on some level. I mean, two-term black president meant nothing. That's basically tokenism, and we just have a
dude.
It would have meant something if he actually did one
These
20
guys-
billionth of what he said he was going to do.
I feel like these guys are actually from like 2014, and they got put into a time machine and brought here to do this podcast because this is like talking points from the last 10 years.
It really is. It's like they've experienced nothing that's happened in society.
Racism is gone because we had Obama as president. Oh, you're right.
It's clearly not.
It's gone.
Spend
guys.
like 3 minutes on Twitter and you'll see that it's not.
a 5-alarm fire right now in the year 2019 around race, and everything had to be subsumed by.
Dude, okay, hold on. Let me go to my Twitter right now and see how far down I have to scroll to see some racist bullshit.
It'll be all day, TJ, because Elon Musk is cleaning that site up.
Let's see. Okay. Anti-atheist post.
Okay, makes sense.
Anti-porn post.
Yep, makes sense.
Let's see. Okay.
Hey, it's Friday night.
Anti-gay post. Anti-thought post. That's kind of racist,
Anti-thought.
but not. Yeah. There's a anti-St. Patrick's Day post from a black person.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Anti-F. What is this? Having sex with lots of people is completely fine as long as you're safe about STDs. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Giant ass.
Tim Pool. Ooh, that might be racist. Oh, it's InfoWars shit, I guess. Never mind.
Infowars shit.
Damn, TJ, I'm not saying anything racist.
There's someone sucking a black dick. That's about as least racist as you can get.
Well, that's not racist at all.
Yeah.
By Jove.
All right, is there
Not
anything
racist at all.
Maybe I'm wrong.
All right, well, God, you know what? Fuck you, dude.
I mean, there's lots of bigotry on here, but it doesn't
you
seem
claim
I'm
that
not getting any racial bigotry. Maybe I was wrong.
Damn. Maybe Elon's cleaning that shit up. TJ, you're wrong.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
I can't believe that. Twitter, you can't find anything racist?
I guess not.
Wow. That's astonishing.
Yeah. Some fucking more.
Butts everywhere.
Actually, I'm getting a lot
butts,
more
butts.
sexism right now than racism.
That's just a butt. That's another butt.
Yeah.
Butts on parade.
Okay, here's a racist post. They're complaining
Okay.
about too many black people winning Oscars in recent years.
All
That's
right, there you
cool.
go.
So there you go. There's one.
Oh, that's pretty mild racism
It
for
is.
my buck.
Yeah, that's
but-
not-
It is. It's not too bad.
I expect some more. I want the out and out, just like disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know.
racism.
For right now, okay, let's see. Right now, I'm getting a bunch of fucking anti-woman shit. So I don't know what the. I guess it's more sexist than racist at the moment.
Yeah, misogyny is back in a big wave.
Yeah, it's more misogynistic at the moment.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Misogyny's
tried.
cool again.
A lot of times it'll just give me nonstop racist shit, but right now it's giving me sexism, so that's cool.
That
Yeah, that's another
Oh,
one
it's
of
Women's Month. Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh, okay, that
The-
makes sense.
examples. I mean, that to me, obviously, there's
Yeah, because it was back in February. It was giving me a lot of racist shit. So maybe they do. They're like trying to. It's time to set the dial to bring this group down or whatever.
Yeah, this group was the shit group.
still
now,
is
guys.
racism, and
Yeah.
there always will be, just like there will always be criminals. It's just not something that, unfortunately, you can extirpate from the hearts of people, and you can't legislate
You
that.
say extirpate?
He did.
Is that a word?
It is.
Okay. I've heard extricate.
Extirpate.
Okay. I believe you.
That away.
I mean, I think there's more racism now than there was. I mean, I think there's certainly a backlash to black and brown identity politics, right? So we have white identity politics now on the right, which is not good. And whether you think about that as just unmasking the racism that was already there, or
Oh, so it's
Wow.
It is worse, but it's worse because of the left.
Yeah. What is it? It's not good.
Because it's just a pushback against
Hey, there's
them.
a bunch of Nazis now. How would you describe it? There's a reaction to brown and black identity politics, and that's not good.
producing new racists. I don't know.
It's your fault. You guys went too far with anti-racism and forced people to be racist.
They had to be. Look,
cool.
I had no choice but to be racist. Don't you
How you
understand?
figure that out, but it does seem like a less hopeful moment around race in America
Well,
than it did.
Yes, they went to a place, as we've discussed, many people have discussed, oppressed, oppressor. Everything had to be one or the other. So the whole Middle East thing got subsumed to that.
Yeah.
Again, ridiculously. Ridiculously.
Oh, yeah.
The idea that
Sam Harris wants to be there about as much as I want to be watching this clip, I feel like.
Yeah, this is like from both of them, just listless, man.
Well, they have a history together, and I think he just knows it's good promotion for his shit. So it's like, I'll go on Bill Maher or whatever.
It's